Would it surprise you to know that it could cost anywhere from $500 upwards of $1,500 to dissolve poorly placed lip filler? Come talk nerdy with me. My name is Mougel. I'm a board-certified nurse practitioner focusing in aesthetics and wellness. So adverse reactions. Okay, let's talk about probably the one that's the most important to talk about, and that would be vascular occlusion. So first, what is a vascular occlusion? In your face or your lips, since we're talking about your lips, there are all kinds of blood vessels and even arteries that run through that area. So a vascular occlusion, think of those blood vessels as a hollow straw. Think of the filler like a sticky gel or a cork. And if that were to accidentally or inadvertently be placed into a blood vessel, it will block blood flow. And since blood carries oxygen with it to oxygenate the tissue, think of there being a cork in the way so that it no longer reaches the other side. When that happens, that is a vascular occlusion, and then you will start to see tissue on the other side that's not getting oxygen it can be very pale, dusky appearance, very blotchy looking. You can get what look like little blisters or sores, and that is just from not receiving oxygen to the area. If something like this were to occur, this is an urgent medical situation that you would want to get resolved right away with Hylenex. So Hylenex is what you would use to dissolve a hyaluronic acid filler, which is most fillers that practitioners would use in the lips. And you would want to dissolve that filler that was placed so that you could restore proper blood flow from one side of the tissue to the other side where that blockage was stopping that blood flow from happening. Another reason that you would have to dissolve lip filler, let's say you love them and you love exactly how they turned out, but you have a little lump or bump, feels like a little gumball in the lip. You can either see it when you smile or you can feel it. You can also use Hylenex to dissolve that one little spot to help smooth out any imperfections in the filler that you may have ended up with. So now let's talk about, what do I do with lips that I just aesthetically don't like them, or maybe there was some migration or just something about the filler placement that was undesirable to me. Some things that can happen after poorly placed lip filler is lip migration. If you put lip filler and it's in the wrong plane of tissue, what can happen is that filler can migrate either above the lip line so that you look full above the lip. It also can migrate back behind the lip into that wet, dry border. It almost looks like little water blisters or pockets that you can see behind the lip. So I would say probably the most important part of this topic really is that, one, you don't have to live with something that you don't love, okay? So if you've gotten something done, you regret the decision, either it doesn't look right or it's not what you expected, or you're having some of the migration or stiffness or things that I talked about previously, you definitely have a route to get rid of that so that you don't have to stay with it. But probably even more important, it is so important that you make sure that the practitioner that you choose, you know that they have plenty of education, they know how to do the treatment it is that you're looking for, also that they use quality products that are FDA approved and they are direct from the manufacturer. That is so important. And please, 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 if there's any of you out there even thinking about it because you're watching videos of how to do it yourself, please don't. Please, please let this video remind you that it is so much more expensive to have a problem that has to be fixed or corrected or dissolved, and then after that, have the filler replaced properly. Now, don't let this topic scare you away, okay? Lip filler is a wonderful treatment and lips turn out absolutely gorgeous when done in the right hands, but I just want you to know that there are alternatives out there if you don't like what you have. Don't forget to tune in to our next episode where I will be talking about all things sexual health. So all you men out there, make sure you are watching this one. This will be one you don't want to miss. Until next time, talk nerdy to me.